Alright, so I guess I am about to start this after all. This is going to be, if we count all the versions of Shandalar that I've played. So one playthrough of just like the vanilla Shandalar. Well, okay, it had a few like graphical reskins, but as far as I was concerned, it was still basically the same vanilla game. The first playthrough had the original card pool. And then the other two playthroughs of Shandalar I did since then were on the 2016 edition, so they had a bunch of cards. Even some including up to Kaladesh put into the game. Yeah, I had an absolute blast with like the majorly expanded card pool. So much to the point where I did not just one, but two, and now I want to do a third playthrough on 2016 Shandalar. I wanted to try a third playthrough after seeing that there was a folder of decks. So I just had to like just rename some folders, just move some files around. So I just gave every enemy in the game an even stronger deck. And again, I'm gonna pick white, not so much that I just like playing the color white, but the world magic that comes with it. Yeah. I saw there was a folder full of like even stronger decks, so I had to give this a try. I would read chat, but like the face maker is kind of just like covering it up. I don't know, maybe it could be this like this weird like mermaid character. Is that even a mermaid? What the hell is she wearing? I'll just double check, see who else we got. This person's ugly, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I'll base my character off of this model here. Probably not gonna spend too much time on this. I'd rather just get into the game and see how it goes. Anyways, did I beat Lockerless? No, I still not beaten Lockerless yet. In case you're wondering exactly what happened in Lockerless since, I got like one or two attempts back up to Sebastian, and that was about it. The most recent one, I got to Sebastian, and then like, not even 5 doors later, Pandemonium found me, and there were no Pandemonium safe spots within reach. And the one attempt that did get to the ridge, I got like, what, 2 doors, and then I had no hiding spot for Frogger in mind in time. So now I'm just thinking of a name for our character here. I'm just gonna go with Buzz, I guess. I was thinking about Buzzy, or we'll just go with the shorter form Buzz. I was trying to move with the WASD keys, because I was literally playing Pressure like, I don't know, like not even 15 minutes ago. New playthrough, brand new random deck here. A lot of white cards, but also cards in other colors. So, okay, so this time it looks like I started with 48 cards. I will just want to get this down to 40. And I can see that I have 1 green card and nothing else, so I'm gonna get rid of those green cards to start. I don't know, this is gonna be rough. Unless I can just run to a few shops and buy some cards that are actually, like, in colors. This is gonna be rough. I do not. I absolutely do not want to attempt 4 colors with no good mana fixing. Sorry, I don't even want to try it. Oh, plane cycling and island cycling. I can always just discard this in a pinch just to get, like, the color of mana I need if I do white-blue. But I have only this, and it's also a white card, and then Vapor Snare and Creature Bond are my only blue cards. So I think for now I'm also going to just sell off all the blue cards I got. Run around, buy some cards, preferably like cards in the colors that I'm running. These are all green cards. Defeat a Forest Dragon. With the deck that I just started with, I don't think I want to attempt this. I'm probably not going to attempt to duel like one of the stronger enemies with just the deck I literally materialized with. Okay, that's going straight in the deck. Yeah, that should be an auto-include right there. So how many lands do I leave myself with? 7 plus 3 plus 3, that's only 13. 13 lands. I'm just looking to see like what else I have to work with here. Again, it's just a completely random pile of cards that I literally just spawned in with. So it's really not going to be much. What the hell is a Mosquito Guard? I've seen this card before. Devout Monk. A 1/1 for 1 mana that when I play it, I gain 1 life. Oh wow, a 0/7 wall that costs 5 mana. Okay, and it can tap stuff down, but 5 mana for a 0/7 wall. That barely, like, impacts the board. Okay, that's a decent flyer, I guess, for its casting cost. I'm going to try to not juggle too many colors around with only basic lands to work with. And I guess also Dark Stealing it, but I'm still going to try to not just juggle around too many colors this early on. I think it's a terrible idea. Especially if the deck literally has, like, no synergy to it whatsoever. And whatever synergy is there is just going to be purely coincidental. Unless I have, like, the rest of my deck actually focusing on winning with poison, I think one infect creature leaving then is probably not going to be a smart call. Oh wow, sell card for 0. What are some of my absolute worst cards here? I think I'm going to take that out too. As I said, I'm not going to be trying to juggle too many colors early on, so Domain. If I juggle only 2 colors, at best, this is going to be like +2/+2 for 4 mana, which is just a horrible rate. Whenever I cast this, let me guess, I have no Spirits or Arcanes. Let me guess, I have none of these kinds of spells. This is every creature type, so I guess technically I got 1 Spirit. I'm pretty sure none of these are Arcanes. 5 mana for a 2/2. That's probably never actually going to do any damage with its effect. That is probably one of the worst cards in my entire collection here, so that is immediately going to get sold off. Okay, go north for a green amulet. Sure, let's do that. I'm seeing this card for sale again, apparently. It's in 2 of the colors I'm playing. But still, 5 mana to do... Unless I have like a board full of creatures, it's not going to do much, especially for 5 mana. Give something +1/+1 at instant speed. I guess I'm like, just desperately looking to see what I can actually do here. That's the mill, right? Alright, I just got a green amulet. Okay, this is where I literally spawned in. That's where I spawned in, actually. So yeah, I'm thinking for now, I probably just want to avoid getting into any fights until I'm at least somewhat confident in my deck. Five mana, 3/3 with Fear. I will take the swamp, at the very least. Unfortunately, no, I didn't keep any blue lands that can make blue. I sold off my islands. Probably shouldn't have sold those off, thinking about it now. Alright, I'm literally seeing all green cards for sale here. I mean, yeah, I'm at that part of the map where it's just all green cards for sale. That sells for 65, sure. I'm gonna try and keep running away from everybody for now. Pay the 40 gold. Just not do the duel yet. Defeat a sorceress for a green amulet. I don't believe I'm really ready just yet to go into any games. Save hold elite. 2/2 for 2 with persist, so it dies and comes back as a 1/1. Even though that would still barely, like, help me, like, stay on the board. It's better than nothing. It's still, like, better than nothing. I think this is also bad enough I could just take out of my deck. 2/2 for 1 that makes you sacrifice a creature. I probably have to sacrifice something of equal value just to get it to stick on the field, so no thank you. What's in this arena? Okay, it has to do with rebels, which I don't have any. Green amulet for going south, okay. Okay, there's some white cards for sale, including another basic land. If I need to get rid of an enchantment, sure. Lifelink and Renown 1. I guess another decent white creature for, like, very little money. Okay, this gets me up to 16 basic lands. I'm gonna take this out, actually. I don't think I really, like, need this that badly to ramp my mana up. I mean, I'm only getting, like, 1 extra mana per turn, and I have to pay, like, 3 just to put this on the field in the first place. I mean, maybe the mana fixing would be nice, but still. I think this is just honestly too overcosted for me to want to run. Plains. Those who near the stronghold of the mighty White Wizard will be met with the finest resistance, so you must duel this Crusader. Okay, it looks like... If I had to guess, he's going to be playing Rebels. Just judging by what he's anti-ing, he's playing Rebels. All this before I could get a single mana link, so I'm starting on 10 life here. Okay, I have a creature to cast. I have another creature. I'll get in for 2. Ramosian Captain. Alright, the Palace Jailer that I literally just found is like the first card I think I found in the game. Let's just do that to both get rid of a creature and get the Monarch crown for ourselves. So, I'm now drawing an extra card per turn. I'll put the counter here. And draw into a Phyrexian Rager. Choose blockers. Just so my opponent doesn't take the crown from me. Defiant Falcon. If I attack with everybody, that's gonna force them to block at least one of these creatures. I'll play another. Disenchant. This is fine. I'm fine with just losing my unicorn if it means he doesn't get the crown. I'll just go in with everybody. This pile of junk just won me a game. And with that, I won a bunch of random white cards in addition to that Falcon I knew I was going to get if I won. I got 7 mana, though. Mel's was Gisela the Broken Blade, or Gisela, however you pronounce that. Okay, so this is the other half of Brisella, Voice of Nightmares. The one that's not quite as good as Gisela, because I'd have to pay 7 to get this on the field. Whereas Gisela, you get a 4/3 with Flying First Strike and Lifelink. Green Amulet for green cards. Speaking of green cards... If somebody asks for a land that makes green, I guess I'll pick up another forest. And I can just give them that and they'll be happy. Yeah, it's a really strong creature, but 7 mana to play it, though. If I have, like, a really shitty opening hand, the game's not even gonna last that long. Especially with me starting on 10 life. Sells for 160. I'll just take the money. 5 mana to give something flying, to gain some life, and then to put it on top of the library, where you can just cast it again for 5 mana. That's gonna be sold also for some money. I'll sell this for... Actually, I'll probably just not sell anything else for the time being. I was still thinking it over for a second there. Look at all the green cards for sale. Blue sorcery spell. I don't believe I own any of those still, unfortunately. Sadly, I don't believe I own any of those right now. You happen upon a diamond mine. Which card do you seek? This is for amulets, right? So I can have any card I want. I never said this time I wasn't going to use the card picker. This time I definitely am going to use the card picker. So I can have any card, basically, that I want. Well, no, not really, because I have barely any amulets to go around. So if I had, like, a stockpile of amulets, this would probably be, like, one of the best things that could have possibly happened. thinking of, like, good black cards to just go take. Since we're here. I'm gonna go check the price on a Hymn to Turok. For 1 amulet. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because back in the day, Hymn to Turok was a common. So in this game, it's considered a common, so they're gonna charge you only 1 single amulet for it. And now I got a Hymn to Turok. I want to maybe go grab another good common card for myself. Let me go see what they have in white that's a good common. Anything really good that stands out. No, I mean like anything good. Target player sacrifices an attacking or blocking creature. I could grab a piece of removal, perhaps. I want to see if we can do even better than that, though. For a common, probably not much better than just solid removal. Enlightened Tutor would probably run me 2 amulets since it's an uncommon. See, we were just looking through the... Okay, Gideon's Reproach. 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, and that's gonna cost me... Okay, 1 amulet. Alright, we're gonna go with the bulk common, because it is a decent removal spell at this point in the game. Wait, this is actually gonna be hard to pull off. Double black with 4 swamps, that's gonna be actually pretty tough to get to actually work out, thinking about it now. Okay, that's 17 lands again. I'll sell the Reclaiming Vines, I guess, for now. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Can it be Vista? Alright, we got a land. Green and white, though, but I'll still definitely buy it. Okay, plus I also got another swamp, so that's gonna make casting double black spells ever so slightly easier, so we'll do 9 plains, 5 swamp, 3 mountain for now. Or maybe better yet, at this point, just ditch the last 2 red cards, start trying to ditch mountains and go white-black for starters. And then only have to just juggle around 2 colors. Nomad's Bazaar. Okay, again, I'm literally just allowed to buy whatever card I want, so... And then this time around, they're gonna just charge me in gold for any card. I can have any card I want again, but now it's gonna cost me, like, actual money. Colorless rare. Colorless land? Yeah, I know if I go colorless land, the fetch lands will be in here. I kind of want to see how much fetch lands are going for right now. And then I'll also check shot class to see what those go for. What are you charging me for a Marsh Flats? 150 gold pieces. We'll do that. I'm gonna go look at the price on a Godless Shrine. Okay, 195, I can do that too. Alright, there goes a bunch of my money just going into mana fixing for now. Just putting that in mana fixing right now, apparently. Hymn to Turok is a common, so how much money is he gonna ask for another copy? 115. I can afford it, but still, 115 for a common. That's another random common that goes for charging me only 75 for it. I was still thinking of just going away from red, just to like only settle on 2 colors. I was still thinking of trying to just get into like only 2 colors, just so I'd have, I don't know, much easier time just managing my mana. Any like really good cards that just stand out in here that might also not be too expensive either. Anything that really stands out in here. Because I got some really good finds here. Black Creature. Sacrifice another creature, exile target, except I need to have like enough life to do that though first. 10 more life more than whatever I start with. Interesting though, like no, really. Do we just go with the old classic Black Knight? Do we just go with the classic? Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff in here, but won't be able to get too much with only 265 gold left to my name. Also want to leave some just in case, I don't know, I run into somebody who would otherwise just force me into a duel. And then if I have to ante something good, I can't even bribe my way out because I have no money left. Just what I'm thinking. Do I just go with my old boy, Creekwood Leech, again? I mean, I'm thinking if I do 3 colors, I kind of want to do something different than Abzan colors, because that's what I was on the last time I was playing this. Yeah, I don't have 355 gold on me right now. I already spent a bunch of my money on just some good lands. Use on the Jin for 565, which I also cannot afford right now. I'm just gonna really have to just settle for like another good common of some sort. So I'm trying to remember, because I think Oblivion Ring was a common. 3 mana enchantment, just exile any non-land permanent until it leaves the battlefield. Let's try and just get to safety, otherwise I'm gonna probably have to pay some gold up just to... Okay. Take that and take that. -2/-2 to something for 2 mana, sure. I can give this guy Death Touch. Okay, so now I got 20 gold. That is basically nothing. So if I were to go do this, take out my mountains, put in a Godless Shrine, and wherever my Marsh Flats was. How many lands total is this? So 9 plus 6... Okay, that's actually 17 lands. That's 17 lands right there. So Oblivion Ring... What else did I even buy? Okay, it was pretty much just the lands. Alright, that's an even 40, and now I'm only in 2 colors instead of 3. Let's save. And double check where Zephyr Spire was, because that's where I have to take a letter to. Trade black amulets for red cards. Okay, yeah, I see we're near the ocean right now. I'm too close to the blue castle, so I can't just bribe... Oh wait, I only have 5 gold, that's why I can't bribe my way out of this. 5 gold. Seer summons Conjurer, I have to duel them instead. I'm not keeping a 1 land hand, I am not risking it. No way I'm risking that. Now I might have too many lands. Potentially. I'll just pass. Death Touch again to itself. Play a creature that makes my opponent lose some life. Okay, I got them to 9. Prodigal Sorcerer. Oh wait, this can give anything Death Touch, including Prodigal Sorcerer. If I can't break this combo up, I might actually be in trouble. If I can't just go break that up now, I could actually be looking at serious trouble here. Okay, I really want to get those creatures killed. And they'll lose an extra point of life, sure. Riptide Director. Draw a card for each wizard you control. Attack with everybody, I guess. Again. Just to at least get some damage into the face, guaranteed. Onyx Mage again. I can let this hit for now. Zoran Spellcaster. Gideon's Reproach. Make another token. I'm gonna just let this die, and then this die, and this die. This can hit me. Cast a Spellcaster. I think we're good to go here. I have 3 wizards attacking, 3 1/1s, and he only has 1 blocker left. Whew. Okay. I'm just looking to see like what exactly I want here. Players can't cast spells with the same name as a non-token permanent on the field. Players can't play non-basic lands with the same name as a non-token permanent on the field. Oh! Forgot about this for a second. I now get any duplicate card of my choice here. I really forgot about that. I'm gonna do the card that just hand rips for 2. We'll do that one. We'll copy the hand rip. I'll sell that for some money. Sell the crafted exoskeleton, I guess. Tidings sells for only 40. This sells for only 40. This sells for 35. That for 40. Yeah, really not a lot of money coming in right now. Seriously, not too much money coming in right now. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. I'll grab this. Last Gasp. -3 for 2. I'll also grab that. Just take an island if somebody asks for it. Already gathering together some halfway decent removal here, it looks like. And then the barter and blood, I'll think about it. If I have any creatures on board, I'd have to sacrifice too. So I'll have to think about this one still. Selling a few more cards and I still have like only 230 bucks. Right, easy mana link. I'm just gonna go straight for it. Found Victim of Night. So that's another removal spell right there. Oasis of Muldoon. I may trade my Shockland. No, I will not trade my Shockland. I'm not trading that off. Conjurer. Anti-mirror entity. Win Shadow Mage Infiltrator if this goes right. I'm gonna risk it. Conjurer casts Sol Ring. That means he's gonna be like 2 mana ahead for the rest of the game. Another Echoing Truth, sure. I'll make you lose 3 life. I'll attack you with this. Onyx Mage. Perfect. Marsh Flats. Palace Jailer. Get rid of this. Alright, I already got my opponent to 1 here. Oh, another Onyx Mage. Just immediately gonna give Death Touch to Zerg Spellcaster. And then it pings, does 1 damage. That just is enough to kill anything because of the Death Touch. I just win this turn, though. Didn't have enough blockers. Definitely didn't have enough blockers. Oh, what is that? Identity Crisis? It costs 6 mana, though, to do that. Exile target player's hand and graveyard for 6 mana. For 6. No duplicate card this time, unfortunately. Oh, 2 extra life for free. I'll take it. Found a random bulk common, I guess. A witch. I'm only emptying this random common, so we're gonna go for it. So she starts on 10, I start on 13. I guess next turn I'll just hit her with the Hymn to Torok. Smack her with that next turn. I'm gonna Hand Ripper now. First strike and regenerate. I'll make you lose 3 life and I'll just... still pass it actually anyways. Another Fog of Gnats. I'll go in with this. Dark Ritual into what else? Everybody blocking. They can just all regenerate, right? They can literally all regenerate. Yeah, that basically did nothing. So yeah, I have no way to attack through all this. It's just not happening at this rate. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 points of damage in. But those creatures will both just regenerate. Oh, she's just getting some life back. It's so over. This is so over at this point. Okay, I can kill something with Last Gasp. I can kill 1 creature. I can get rid of 1. I would probably... I'm just starting to think at this point I'm just gonna die next turn either way. No matter what I try. I was probably gonna be dead next turn anyways, let's be real. Decent card, but I'm not really trying to play blue right now, so I'm not really thinking about it. I'll just sell the rare for 220. Okay, the Shadow Mage sells for 130. I guess to replace the card I lost, I'll put Victim of Night in there. I was just counting my creatures real quick, and I still have, like, apparently 15 of them. Silumgar Monument. A mana rock that can become a flying dragon. White Amulet for beating a cleric. I'll take another Plains, I guess. I will actually try and just beat up a cleric. I mean, I don't know, I really want to have those white amulets so I can just teleport across the map whenever need be. So I'm gonna attempt that. Six land hand, I'd rather not keep it. 5 land hand. In 6 cards. I don't want to keep losing cards out of my hand, so I'm not going to keep mulliganing. I don't want to put back too many cards. Protection from creatures. Yeah, like all of them, basically. Yeah, I clearly can't block that. I'm gonna do Oblivion Ring on the Chaplain. Just watch the Cleric gain a bunch of life. Because that's what his deck seems to do. So 1-3, 1-3. I'm still not really going to be attacking through this anytime soon. Tireless Missionaries, gain 3 life. Last gasp, I can kill something with that. And still... probably can barely do any damage still. Oh, I can't even kill either of these. I got like, what, 2 points of damage in for that? I can only block 1. Oh, now there's a 4/4 Angel. Okay, now I think I'm in trouble. If I can't get rid of, like, that, now I think I'm in trouble here. And I don't believe I can at this rate. Yeah, how the hell am I gonna get through all these high toughness creatures, and then there's gonna be this 4/4 just attacking me every turn? That I literally can't block because I don't have a flyer right now. Alright, he's at, okay, now he's at 43 life. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, get through... I don't know how I'm supposed to get through all that unless I just consistently draw removal spell after removal spell. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do anything there. Okay, so that is what? What exactly that's under attack? Celestine Shrine. Where is this? Over there. Okay, I have to duel this Undead Knight, apparently. And he's gonna take a hint to Turok if I screw this up. Highborn Ghoul. Okay, that can't kill zombies, apparently. Yeah, I might as well attack then, if I can't block it. Another zombie. Is it just gonna be like every single creature I literally just can't kill here? Another zombie. The one removal spell I draw, and it's the one that literally I can't use right now. It's the one I literally can't use. Oh, at 5. He's at 15. Yeah, I think every single one of these creatures is a zombie. Every single last one of them has to be a zombie, apparently. Yep, I'm about to lose a him to Torok. I got like a really, really, really unlucky matchup here. I got stupidly unlucky with the matchup here. Another Death Baron? You just cast another one? Just take my card. There's nothing I can do at this point. I don't believe I can do anything else at that rate. I'm just getting unbelievably outclassed now. Yep, there goes one of the cards I specifically asked for. Cleric, where are you going? I'm gonna try this one last time. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe actually just get a really good hand and try and just rush him down with it. Yeah, maybe if I get like a stupidly good hand and he just doesn't, maybe I can just fluke a win. Okay. Is he stuck on one land? 'Cause I think it might be right now. I'll just cast that. Just put another creature on the board. Okay, he can just search for lands now. Attack with everybody and see what he does here. Gideon's Reproach. 4 damage to the Weathered Wayfarer. So now he's got to draw a land. Him to Torok. Attack with everybody and see what he does here. That puts him at 2. I have the Pierce Strider to just end them. Alright, so there we go. And now I gotta just run back to the town that I accepted the quest in. Okay, now I'm stuck dueling a Warlock. I am not keeping a 1-land hand, no thank you. Okay then, so he also mulliganed down to 6. Cast. Cast. Okay. Okay, I guess that was the right call, because I just continued to draw land. Marronar. Rat creatures have fear. Sacrifice a rat, create X 1/1 black rats, or X the number of rats you control. This could just get out of hand real fast. This could just get stupidly out. This is just really gonna get out of hand here. Yeah, exactly as I thought. This will get ridiculously out of hand. Okay, and now I'm just drawing land after land. All I'm drawing is lands right now. All I can find is land. That's like what? That's a 21 swarm of rats, so there's 20 rats on the battlefield. Yeah. I did not have removal, like, at all. To deal. I didn't have removal from the Marrow Gnawer, so that's why I lost. It was mission critical to kill that, and I literally could not kill that. I literally couldn't kill it. Yeah, do I even have any other cards I actually want to put into the deck right now? Honestly, not really that many others. Nothing else I really want to put in here. To assist you, I shall reveal to you the secret deck of any white creature. Oh, for free! Any white creature, you say? I think I'm just gonna go with the Sainted one. The big boss of the White Castle. So this is his deck, right? Oh, I just saw the moat in there. I saw the moat. I also just, yeah, 2 Felidar Sovereign. So the plan with this deck, it looks like, is to just stall out. I even saw, yeah, I see the Ancestral Recall and the Time Walk in here as well. Stall out, and kind of just win the game off a Felidar Sovereign, which there's 3 of in here. That seems to be the game plan with this deck, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, a lot of high-cost cards, so... I would probably have to just, I don't know, beat him with like a really fast aggressive deck. Yeah, a lot of high cost cards, but also cards like Black Lotus and Sol Ring to just help him get to those higher costed spells. I guess before we have to fight, what's for sale here? First Strike Exalted, not too bad. For only 40 gold, we'll take it. 3-1 for 2 mana, I'll just buy that too, I guess. Horsemanship. Guess if we need a creature that literally, like, they can't easily block. I guess we're just gonna do that and fight the Druid and hope for the best. Now, I would love to also buy that Ring of the Guardian, but I need a bit more money to do it. If I get another opportunity, then that's what we'll do if I ever get another chance. Okay, Druid mulligan to 6. Enter tapped. Sadly, nothing to cast just yet. Scute Mob. I might be in trouble here. Unless I can just wrap up the game quickly, I could be in a lot of trouble here. Unless I can wrap this up fast. Okay, he's already ramping with stuff like Wood Elves. Unless I can somehow wrap this up fast, I might be in a lot of trouble here. Okay, that's actually... I just killed the Scute Mob, so I'm actually fine with that. I'm actually fine with getting a nice 2-for-1 in there. Wood Elves again. Blanchwood Armor on Wood Elves. But luckily I got Oblivion Ring. Lucked out big time that I managed to draw that, so... There goes the creature. And also the enchantment that was giving a +6/+6. Skyshot Claim into a bunch of forests. I think we just kill him here because he just tapped out and didn't cast anything else with his forests. He didn't have any other spells apparently, so we just kill him there. Before he can really just pop off with all of his, like, extra forest that he's just ramping into. Cumulative upkeep, wall of text, a color I'm not playing. Yeah, we're selling that for 240. That I'm definitely selling. Ranger's Path. I was also wanting to play, like, just, I don't know, mono green, or even just... This could even grab non-basic forests. So if I were to want to do that, I'd also have that as an option. That treetop village is also looking pretty nice. His tireless missionaries, on the other hand, not so much. Enchanted creature has shadow. It can block or be blocked by only creatures with shadow. Prevent all damage to be dealt by enchanted creature. I guess I can just also throw this in to take a creature out of combat for 2 mana. Just remove something from combat, render it unable to attack. So that's exactly what I'll do now that I actually took some more time to read that card. Alright, so for 2 mana, I can sort of, like, remove something. I can remove it from combat, at least. I can render it unable to really attack. Can't believe Tidings sells for, like, only 50. Then again, probably because it's an uncommon. This sells for 90. I may just still keep it around for now anyways. So I'm gonna buy the Ring of the Guardian, so... Pretty much going forward now, each evil wizard needs 5 villages to make me lose the game. If I really want to do Abzan colors again, then we have like a really solid card here all around. Spend only black and or red mana on X. I don't feel like reading all that. Return 2 zombies from... I'm not really playing zombies, so... I don't believe that's gonna help me. Okay, I found a stalwart puma. More green cards for sale, but I'm not really playing green right now, so... Another druid. I'm probably gonna just pay this one off. Defeat a cleric for a green amulet. I got, like, stupidly lucky to beat the last, like, cleric, so I'll pass on that. Oh, we just found Nekusar the Mind Razor. How much does it sell for? Only 135. 135 only, apparently. That would be pretty fun to play with if I was in Grixis colors, which I'm not, so unfortunately. I'm not in those three colors. Okay, give me a black amulet then, just by going a little bit south. I guess I can also briefly stop off here too. Aelia Eterna Pilgrim. 2/3 Death Touch for 2 mana. That is still a really good, like, stat line, honestly. I'm still getting a really good stat line there, so I'm gonna still put it in anyways. Still getting a really efficient creature for only 2 mana. Even without being able to use the other ability necessarily. I think I'll just do that for now. And I'm once again just running low on money. I'm gonna have to get rid of something, because I'm low on money. Oh, this sells for 235. Now I'm not... The broodlings, the Phyrexian broodlings, just sold for 235, so I'm not that much lower on money anymore. Okay, there's a dungeon that has, like... Alright, the loot's just all, like, Abu dual lands. It's just basically the original duels. Found Mineraker and a shipwreck. Plenty of opponents here that I don't want to duel. But I do like this Arid Mesa. Even though I don't want to give up him to Turok. High Priest. I have to duel him. And I have to just... Or I just lose my Chosen of Heliod. Just some random common that I don't really care about too much anyways. A random common that might not even be of like too much help regardless. Let's just see if, I don't know, they cast another creature next turn, and then I just barter in blood and... Okay. Then just do barter in blood, and I 2-for-1 them here. I 2-for-1 the priest. Another creature with horsemanship. At this point, I literally just have to rely on removal to just deal with this kind of stuff. Vigilance, horsemanship. At this point, yeah, I literally gotta just rely on removal, which I don't have, so I just get killed the next turn by creatures I can't block because I don't have horsemanship. I just die the next turn. All right, so yeah, he's on mono white horsemanship, it looks like. Oh no, oh no, it's gonna happen again. It's about to happen again. I'm gonna lose my Oblivion Ring. Black Lotus into Field Marshal. Okay, but he's got only one card in hand here, I just noticed. I'm gonna last gasp to kill that. Another Field Marshal. Aelie Eterna Pilgrim. Wait, this is the same guy? Now I'm just seeing him play like all soldiers. Is it? Are you sure this is the same guy? First strike. Barter in blood. Pass. Slith Ascendant. Blade of the Sixth Pride. Pass again. Okay, there's the creature on horseback. Okay, he just blocked with that. Blocked my 3-1 with it. The guys on horseback would have probably otherwise just killed me if I couldn't find the removal, so that is perfectly fine. Another creature I cannot block. Shadow, that's another thing I literally can't block. I'll let that hit me, it's only a 1-1. Oh, Diving Griffin. Oh, sweet. I just made him lose a plains. Just rip the planes out of his hand. Like that, like fucking that's gonna do anything. Random forest. Huh. Okay, but I keep my Oblivion Ring. Okay, the game just put that in there because I was only on 39 cards. Yeah, that was the Chosen of Heliod that I lost. Now again, I really don't have that much gold on me right now. Sell for 60. I'm just gonna let go of the Disciple for 60. I really feel like I need the money. I feel like I need the money to actually start coming in. Alright, red amulet for just for going north. No, I absolutely do not want to anti that. I do not want to wager Palace Jailer if I can avoid it. No, thank you. Aloran Hall. It's pretty much just all, like, green cards for sale here, it looks like. And also something that's, like, also half red. Yeah, I wish I could just buy everything I want, but... not that much money to go around stuff. I'm not gonna wager, like, Gideon's Reproach. I will wager my Unicorn, though. Looks like I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me, but I will wager my Unicorn. It's only a common. That only destroys enchantments. I'll wager that. So my opponent's already starting off with the plateau, I see. Sol Ring, Imposing Sovereign. So now my creatures all enter tapped. Sarah Angel, we're on like what, turn 3 of the game here? Oh, perfect, an Oblivion Ring. That's gonna just utterly destroy me if I let it stay on the field. Another Sarah Angel. Barter in Blood. Vigilance Haste. Lightning Helix. Debilitating Injury, just kills that. Moonglove Changeling, pass. Flying Vigilance. Temporal Isolation. Force that to just leave combat. Force that out of combat. Otherwise, it just straight up die. Gonna play a War Oracle. Try and start gaining some life with that. Okay. Oh, okay, I can gain some life now. Lifelink. And the counter for Renown as well. If I keep gaining... Okay, I just drew Palace Jailer. Look at this. Go in with everybody. Gain some more life back. Sarah Angel. Now I gotta get through another Sarah Angel. So we're both at 8 right now. We'll do that, I suppose. We'll just attack with this and see what the opponent does. Okay, we're gonna trade here. Trade with that Sarah Angel. Hoping they don't draw another. Elish Norn. Okay, now I think the game's just over. Yeah, after that, I think the game's over. Game just dragged on long enough for him to play that, and that just completely wiped me out. -2 to all my creatures, that just completely killed me. Yeah, that just straight up, that took me completely out of the game. I would have won probably some pretty nice cards otherwise. If I could have just had like 1 or 2 more turns to work with, I could have won some pretty nice cards there. But nope. That Elish Norn completely wiped me out of the game. Yeah, simply not gonna be getting back up after that. Red Amulet, trade Red Amulet for any instance. Let me go look in the black instance and see what I can maybe buy. It'll have to be a common card for now. It's gonna have to be a common. Preferably something that just says, like, I don't know, destroy target like, creature or something like that. Non-black creature that entered the battlefield. No, I think we can do better than this. I'm pretty sure I can do better. Doomblade. Destroy target non-black creature. Period. For 1 red amulet. I'm gonna go with the old Doomblade. I'm gonna go with this classic here. I'm just saying that because, you know, roughly around, like, Magic 2012, that's when I, like, actually seriously got into the game. Yeah, so somewhere around 2011 where Doomblade was in the core sets as a common. Defeat a Hydra for any instant. I feel like I gotta just go for it. Maybe just luck out and try and go for it. Because there's probably like quite a bit I can actually do with just, I don't know, any instance. I think I still should probably just focus on actually farming up my Mana Link still. Found a mountain. I'm still just thinking about farming up my Mana Links for the time being. Okay, I do like the look of that Lightning Angel, so I'm gonna go for this. I'm not losing anything crazy if I screw this up. I'm not losing anything, like, vital to keep. So I'm gonna be trying this. Scalding Tarn Volcanic Island, wow. Okay, I see he's also on the Ceradon Yearling. A Crow and Hoplite. Plus X plus 0, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Okay, why am I just finding, like, all my lands now all of a sudden? Why can't I find anything besides just land? What is this? Lightning Angel. Oh, that even has Vigilance. I'll go in with the guy on horseback still. Alright, Helix is gonna kill my guy on horseback. Last gasp, target the lightning angel. Him to Torok. Discards Armageddon and Armageddon. I see. Attack with both. Trigger this. What are we casting here for 5? 6. Flying Crane Technique. Untap all creatures you control. They gain flying and double strike until end of turn. Attack with just this. Okay, you found another land. I found a creature. He found another creature. First Strike and Shroud on Deaf Duelist. First Strike and Shroud, apparently. I'll let this hit. Strongkirk Noble can't be blocked by humans. That's a merfolk, that's a griffin. Land. This has vigilance. Do I have another creature to just exile? I think I do. I'll just exile both. This will force a block. Okay, they're all dead. Swords to Plowshares. Okay, I see the genie is out of cards, so holy crap, I'm gonna win. Holy crap, like what I'm gonna win. At this rate, I'll probably likely be selling all of it, if anything. Defeat a Hydra for any blue card. Dang. I'll sell this for 50. The Lightning Angel sells for 145. I'm just gonna sell this because I desperately need money. It's in, like, 2 of the collars are, like, not collars I'm running. I desperately just need the money to come in. There's no other way around it. Hastens Mountain Travels. Which just cost me more money. Okay. Nice red card. Green Amulet for going north, I can do that. It's all red and green cards I'm seeing up here, apparently. I don't even feel like reading all that. So where's the portcullis? I want to just go immediately sell it for... I'll take 105 gold for that. Okay, it's all green cards here for sale. Trade Green Amulet for any land. Green Amulet for going south. double checking where I have to go to get this green amulet. Because I do believe if I can save up enough of these... If I can save up enough of these, I can actually just get some really good, like, individual cards with them. If I get to save them up, that is. Again, it's just all green cards for sale here. And now we got another village under attack. I'm just gonna go teleport straight to it. Oh, trade black amulet for black cards. Darksteel mutation. Okay, okay, so for 2 mana, effectively neuter something, render it pretty much unable to really... Okay, it can just block indefinitely over and over. It has indestructible. Essentially still completely neuter it for 2 mana, so let's do that. I want to just buy it because this is quite probably... If you ask me, this might be like literally the scariest piece of artwork in all of Magic. And then, I guess if the artwork is not enough, the flavor text also to go along with this masterpiece. They appreciate my handiwork. I hear their joy in every scream. Chain or Dementia Master. I guess if the screaming lady in the middle is not enough for you, they enjoy every moment of it. Alright, so what can we ditch? Maybe I'll just ditch one of the subpar creatures. I mean, I do like the idea of being able to just make my opponent lose 3 life. Okay, if my opponent has actually developed a board, this will attack once, probably just immediately die, and only leave behind like a 1/1 blue Morphle, so I think that's gonna go out. Sells for only 15. The cat doesn't sell for much more, but I'm probably never gonna need it, like, at all. That sells for 70, but if I was actually playing red, if I was on red, that would be a really decent auto-include. 2 damage for 1 red, I'd definitely play that. Trade black amulet for black cards. I have 2 black amulets, so I can probably see myself getting an uncommon. Or 2 good commons. That's probably the best I can do right now. I'm gonna grab another Hymn to Turok, I suppose. And then I guess just another really good, like, solid black common. Doomblade. I think this can come out, maybe. Okay, maybe I don't want to go, like, too much further below, like, 14 creatures. Okay, 13 creatures. I'm probably not going to go lower than that for now. Defeat a witch to get any black card. Again, I do like the sound of this, but I have a sorcerer to deal with right now. Who will kick me out of the village and take my Doomblade if I screw up. Oh, I will go first, apparently. Bolt to the face. Raging Goblin. Okay. Slith Ascendant. Just go in with this for 3. Okay, he's playing mono red. Yeah, this looks like a mono red aggro deck of some sort. That's what it looked like. That's what it's starting to look like he's on. I might be good to go here, though, with this, right? I seem to clearly have the upper hand here. Okay, he just lost to Raging Goblin. Alright, 4 cards in his hand, and he's not playing anything. I'm guessing maybe he must have just drawn, like, a really bad hand or something. So that's gonna force him to make a bad block, just to stay alive. Ball Lightning. Attack with both of these. Choose blockers. I'm at 2. But more importantly, he's at 0 now. Okay, it's not much, but I'll take the cards. Oh, thank you, Sorcerer, thank you. Even these guys are handing out duplicates. Apparently these guys are handing them out too. I really kind of want to just build towards black. So I might take another... Okay, I already have 2 Hint to Torok. I think for now that is just plenty. Probably not put all my eggs in one basket just yet. Duplicate this and maybe go Esper again. Maybe go Esper Colors. Or I can copy this and have a... Or I can copy Palace Jailer. I really want to try a color other than white, to be honest. I really want to kind of try and just build towards a different set of colors. I'll keep the Brushland, since that could help with mana fixing further down the road. I'll just sell the mine for 22 while we're at it. At this point, I don't believe I'm ever going to be using it. Yes, I think I'm going to try my luck to beat another witch. I can have any black card if this goes well. If it goes right, I get any black card of my choice. Thing is, now I gotta just find one. Force Claw. This is Shandalar, and yes, I really want to do like my 4th playthrough of this. When I saw that there were just even more like difficult, like harder decks I could just give all the opponents. I want to try that, also put the game on the hardest difficulty, and just see what the hell would happen. Okay, it would have been nice to have double black immediately so I could just hint to Turok turn 2. I will get double black turn 2. Hint to Turok. Now she has to discard 2 random cards. Oh wait, I can always just slap a Darksteel Mutation on this if it starts to become a problem. I just actually put another creature on the field first. Or she's just gonna block with it, even though she has no mana up to regenerate. Nevin Aroused Disc. So I definitely don't want to put anything else on the board until that gets cracked. Drain life. Okay. Play this, draw a card, lose a life, and then for now, gotta just pass. Famine. 3 damage to each creature and each player. Pierce Strider, make her lose 3 life. Drain life again. Okay, I hope this is not about to blow up in my face. I brought Doomblades in against the mono black player. Famine again. Okay, Doomblade could have killed that. Drain life just kills me. Yeah, I kind of just stopped finding creatures after a while. That's what that just did me in. I literally just stopped finding creatures entirely. So just thinking it over now, I'm gonna rematch her, but I'm gonna take the Doomblades out. She's playing mono black. This can't kill black creatures. I think you see what I'm getting at here. I think you see where I'm getting at with this. The other 2 cards are probably just going to be like more creatures, honestly, at this point. I think that would make the most sense. Kind of just beat her up with creatures. So do I even have any other like good ones I really want to run? Not exactly. Nothing that really stands out as something I desperately want to put in the deck. I really want to just not have to ante a shock land against the Witch. I'm just gonna wait for the next Witch to show up. Hopefully she's gonna only maybe take a common card out of my deck if I lose. She's also that one also wanting to take my Godless Shrine if she beats me. The Eternal Pilgrim. Nah. Come on, make me ante only like a common card or something. Okay, also ideally not Oblivion Ring. Archangel just found me. I might just do a 180 because, I don't know, I would really want to be able to at least try to win this card. And if I die, if I lose only like a Castle Raptors or something like that. An overcosted 5-drop. In the off chance that I win. Cast. In the off chance I somehow win this. Yeah, I get that Archangel of Thune. So I'm only wagering a common for a mythic. I gotta try this. Okay, sacrifice every creature to balance. Diving Griffin. See if this also gets the last turn or not. Okay. Mana Crypt. Okay, but apparently she's got nothing to cast with it just yet, so... I still get a free 4 damage in here. But then what? Also, 50-50 chance this just does 3 damage to her face every turn. Tails. She called heads. Him to Torok. I'm gonna hand rip her here. Disenchant. Sarah Angel! If I had to guess, she's probably running low on lands. And if she had one more, she could have just put that straight on the field. Seraph of Dawn. Debilitating injury. Wait, she can't even survive this, right? She can't even survive that! Alright, so I guess I'm gonna be adding that to my deck. Archangel of Thune. I guess that's just gonna go straight in the deck. Sells for 220, but no, I think I'd actually rather run that in my deck right now. If I had to guess, she probably just must have drawn like a really bad hand or something. And I was able to take full advantage there. Yeah, these wishes just seem like they just really want like specific cards off of me. At this point, let's just try and get this over with. If I get Archangel of Thune and get to stick around for even just a couple turns, there's probably no way I'm losing the game at that point. Dark Ritual into Drudge Skeletons. Okay, that's not that scary. Could be a lot worse. Oh, okay. She left up no blocker, so I'll swing for 3. This can just regenerate if I try to kill it, so I'll just let it hit me for 1. Again. Is she struggling to find land or something, or even just like 2-drop creatures? I could just Pierce Strider to death. And when Drain Life, and then, most importantly, I just want to fetch land. I'm playing white-black. This fetches islands or mountains, so it's completely off color, but if I want to just transition to these 2 colors, that fetch land's gonna be amazing. And now I can have also any black card of my choosing. And then, more importantly, now I can have any black card in the game. That, pretty much. Any black card, you say. Do I just go with Dark Confidant? I can literally take any of these now. Yeah, I'm just gonna start looking through all the black cards and see what I like in here. Yeah, holy crap, I gotta just choose wisely here. Yeah, it's so tempting to just go grab one of these and just jam it in the deck. I just wish I had like a higher starting life total, because starting at only 11 life, the life loss could really just bite me in the ass. If I start with like the whole like 20 life, then I have probably like nothing to worry about there. I'm starting on 11 life. Do we just go with Death Shadow? Because just like by default, unless I actually gain some life, I'm gonna have baseline a 2-2 for 1. And it's only just gonna keep growing. It's only gonna keep growing as I just take more and more damage throughout the game. Do we just take the Death Shadow? Because this is actually a pretty good card. This card was slept on for years. And now I think you still see it pretty frequently in Modern, like even today. We're gonna come back. We're gonna at least, like, think about coming back. We're gonna come back to that one. We'll come back to that. If I want to play, like, Black-Green, Deathrite Shaman also is another, like, big one. Death's Shadow, Deathrite Shaman, those are some big ones. If we stay in white-black... 5 mana, but still, really good creature for the 5 mana you pay. That's also pretty good for... That's pretty good for 3 mana. I might come back to that one too, actually. Yeah, I know I've seen, like, Flesh Reaver somewhere before. I've recognized that. A 2-mana 4/4, that is an absolutely, like, absurd stat line. But every time it, like, gets into a fight, it's just gonna do 4 damage to me. That's even worse than just, like, in a normal game of Magic where I'm starting on 11 life instead of 20. That will probably kill me, like, especially if the opponents are starting with upwards of, like, potentially 20 plus life. That's gonna kill me way faster. Grave Titan's another one I might come back to. Yeah, if this sticks around for a few turns, it just completely, like, warps the game. I may just simply take the Grave Titan at this point. Something that pretty much just, like, completely will win me the game outright if it gets to, like, hit the field and stick around for a few turns. Like, at that point, the game would be completely over. If I want to do Black-Green, that's another really good one to go with. Gristlebrand. If I can find a way to just cheat this onto the battlefield. Especially if I can do that, like, super early in the game. I can pretty much just draw so many cards I'm guaranteed to outright win. Gristlebrand, if I cheat him out early and just draw a shit ton of cards, I can just literally, like, win the game instantly. Get so far ahead they can't possibly catch up. Horshade? What's a Horshade? Better yet, why is it called Horshade? Better yet, why call it that? If we want to go, like... If we want to go back to, like, 1993, Hypnotic Spectre has this covered also. We can do better than Hypnotic Spectre, though, but if we want to go way back, this is definitely one of the better cards to go with, if you ask me. Oh, I heard, like, people apparently had trouble dealing with this back in 1995. So it's still a toss-up between Dark Confidant. Okay, maybe also this too. So it's a toss-up between Dark Confidant, Death's Shadow, Deathrite Shaman, Grave Titan, and Kalitas, Trader of Get, and maybe, like, a couple of other cards. If I want to do a Life Gain Matters deck and go with Karlov, that could be a fun deck to make. There's so many options here. Oh, there was my old Kokusho the Evening Star. Leovold Emissary of Tress if I want to go these 3 colors. Especially if I just pair this with cards that make the opponent discard their hand to try and make them draw the same number of cards. Yeah, in the short span of time where this was actually legal as a commander, I was playing Leovold as a commander, and yeah, specifically in 1v1 dual commander, I was doing some pretty heinous stuff with this. So I play this, I make my opponent literally just go down to 1 card in their hand with something like a Windfall or a Days Undoing. And then once I get them like low enough on cards, I play something like an Envelope Bow Gardener or Gaia Reach Sanitarium that just makes both players draw an extra card, then immediately discard a card. Except I do that after the opponent has already drawn their card for the turn. So they just have to immediately discard whatever they drew, because they can't do the extra draw. So they stay stuck on 0 cards unless they have an instant they can just play in response. Yeah, I've used this in Gaia Reach Sanitarium to lock at least like 2 or 3 people out of playing the game entirely, pretty much. Because they didn't draw instants they could immediately use the moment they drew them. Yeah, but then I'd have to just, yeah, abandon white entirely and go into 2 other, like, really, really good colors. Blue and green. God, I really want to just do a Leovold focus deck. I really want to just give this a spin. But I think just taking it now would be like a stupid play because I'm currently in heavy in white. And then I take a... Okay, this too is another card I can just also, like, take. This is another card that's up for consideration. A 6-mana 4/4 that just wipes the board of everything else. This could be pretty hilarious too, actually, Massacre Worm. 5/5 for 3 that gives the opponent an extra draw each turn. This card with the art that creeps me the fuck out too. I'm probably like only like halfway through the list of black creatures. And I already found like at least 7-8 cards I want, but I can only have one of them. I'm still thinking, yeah, because Death's Sad Shadow is just so stupidly good for a 1-drop. Especially when I'm still starting on 11 life. I'm just really thinking about it that way right now. And then there was also like the 2/3 flyer that every time it does damage, all my attacking creatures get a permanent +1/+1. Yeah, including Drana herself. Okay, we're done here. So that's okay, if I need money in a pinch, that's 355 gold right there also. But more importantly for now, that's a creature that I actually want to have in my deck. I feel good about running it. Yeah, so she's hard to block because she has flying. She's also got first strike, so anything with 2 or less toughness, if it blocks her, she just immediately kills it before it can do any damage to her. And if she does hit directly, more likely she will because she flies. Yeah, like she's also going to be getting a +1/+1 counter every time she hits the player. Yeah, every time she hits the opponent. Oh, 2 extra life in the next game. Okay, then. I'll also definitely be taking that, too. Also, yeah, I guess don't mind me. I'm gonna sell a few more random cards I have lying around here. Just gonna sell off a few random cards because I need the money. I might want to have the money still. So if I want to play a Leovold-centric deck, then I don't want really, like, Nekuzar to stick around. That's other, like, fun creatures to sort of build around anyways. But I'm just gonna sell Nekuzar. Okay, 3/4 for 3, then when it dies, sacrifice a land and deals 1 damage to me. No, I don't think I want to be behind a land the entire game. So yeah, I'm gonna sell that. I'm not really, like, leaning into colorless, so I'm gonna sell the Runes of Oran Reef as well. Still, damn, a Scalding Tarn we also have just sitting there in our collection. And now I'm up to, like, 840 gold. Travel south to just... Okay, that's the world match that lets you just change your anti-card once per duel before the start. I might buy that too, actually. Swap out an anti, I might buy that too, actually. Destroy all green creatures. If I know about the fight, somebody who's, like, running pretty much exclusively green creatures, absolutely just swap that in there. Again, if we go all the way back to 1993, we have a pretty decent attacker in Urg Raiders here. If we go back to 1993, that is. Okay, I got the world magic. Let's get a bit of food. Green amulet. I'm kind of starting to wonder where the white amulets are supposed to be exactly. I can kind of use those. I can kind of use the white amulets, not gonna lie. Because if a village comes under attack, and let's just say it's like this is all the way across the map, I won't be able to save it in time. I can save it later, but that's just gonna make my job a lot harder. I'd rather we don't do that. I'd rather we don't. Have to just free it later. When, like, whoever's in there already has, like, home turf advantage. Mirren Crusader. Protection from black and from green. Okay, I can still Palace Jailer it away. I could have also just Gideon's Reproached it as well. Night Exemplar. I can Debilitating Injury this. Attack for 4. Soltari Crusader. 2/1. Shadow. Archangel of Foon. Once that starts attacking, this is gonna get absurd. Alright, you have my crown for a turn. Oblivion Ring. Just to get rid of the Plover Knights. Everybody gets a counter. Oh look, I can make them lose 3 life anyways. Just give me the card. For now, just give me the cards. And an Ivory Cup. Sorcerer. Change anti-card. Let's give this a go. I can settle for losing this random veteran armor smith here. Him to Tuarak would be definitely more devastating to lose. I'll wait for something scarier to come along. Drana, Liberator of Malakir. Hintatorok. Hand rip you. And then pass. Alright, so where the hell are my planes? Okay, now we should be good to go here. I don't know, I'm kind of just waiting until we can really stabilize here on the board. Add a counter. Ball Lightning, Spark Elemental, going in with everything. So 6-1 Trampler. This probably just kills me. This is gonna... This should just probably kill me at this point. That kills me. Yeah, at that point, I didn't have enough life to just bounce back, so I'm just gonna straight up get utterly cooked by Ball Lightning and even Spark Elemental, but especially that Ball Lightning is just gonna cook me. I think I'm just gonna take this out and put in a Doomblade. If I have creatures on the board, I don't want to have to sacrifice them either. I feel like, by far, I like best about playing this card when, I don't know, I have no creatures and they have, like, exactly 2. And I can really just hit them where it hurts. Craghold is up there. Okay, so that's the location of a dungeon. And those are where its treasures. Gem Cutter's Guild. Can buy amulets. I can only afford 1. That was all I could get. Okay, again, I do believe I need to just start selling cards off like crazy. Okay, I do like keeping the lands around still. The Ivory Cup can definitely go. Gaining little bits of life, like 1 spell at a time. I don't think I need to be doing that. Where's the 4-7 for 6? This can also just go. At least I got a little bit more gold to my name. Green Amulet. Can be traded for any instance. And I have 3 that I can just... I have 3. Any instance, you say. Any instance, you say. I could get like 3 commons, 2 uncommons, and a common, or like 1 rare with this. Because I have 3 green amulets, I can go spare. No. I want to buy something I know is actually a good card. Any fool who would die for honor is better off dead. I don't think I want to flatten 4 mana to kill something. Nah, I don't think I want to be doing that. Go for the throat. So that would cost me probably 2 amulets since it's an uncommon. We could also go with Grasp of Darkness. -4 for 2 black, and it's a common. Could go with that too, perhaps. Could go with another Last Gasp. This is easier to splash in a multicolored deck. Only needing specifically 1 black. If I want to just straight up kill something outright, murder. It's not work if you enjoy it. Yeah, great quote, by the way, for that murder. Draw 2 cards and lose 2 life for 3. What if we just go get Sign in Blood instead? Except no, I can't, because I'm being offered instants here. I'm being offered instant cards. I'm not being offered sorceries right now. That's a decent combat trick. Oh, they have Undying Evil in here. So you kill something, I just have 1 black mana open. Nope, you don't kill it. I just bring it right back and it comes back with an extra counter. 1 green amulet for an Undying Evil. Sure. That's another fairly good removal spell for a common. For 1 mana, that's another, like, fairly good one. Tragic Slip. This is just, like, the OG classic from 1993. Terror. So now I only have like 2 green amulets to spare. I might just grab another like halfway decent common and then just kind of go with that. Okay, what's the Misery Charm? I don't... Destroy target cleric. When is this gonna come up? Okay, probably against that 1 cleric that's relying on the clerics to give him life. I'd rather just have like a 1 mana spell that can kill just about anything, actually. Okay, at least this has like 3 modes. I could see a like use case for all 3 modes. I'm gonna grab a Grasp of Darkness and then just leave. I think this is gonna come out. So I got a Grasp of Darkness and I got... Let's just check the other card I got. Undying Evil. I'll probably just swap this out for like the okay. I have the Undying Evil in here, not yet. Now I have it in there. Alright, it's already really starting to look like a deck here. Defeat a Druid for any instance. Alright, which is locked in. We're gonna try this. Change anti-card. Let's try this. Wow. Okay, we have something we can start swinging with next turn. Okay, just so that cannot make... Wait, does it lose all of their abilities? Loses all... It should not be able to make mana, right? Yeah, this does mention specifically loses all of their abilities. Apparently it still seems to have the ability that it shouldn't have. Apparently it can still make mana. Even though it shouldn't be able to. That really kind of defeats the purpose of me using it then. Beacon of Creation again. So that's like 10 insects on the board now. That's now 10 insects on the board. Wood Elves. Wood Elves. Attack with everybody. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. How many creatures can do damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! 10 of them attacking. I don't have enough blockers. Even with the last gasp, that's not gonna do it. Even with that ain't gonna do shit there. Oh, we got the perfect answer to the Druid. I didn't want to risk either of those cards. Even though that Maelstrom Pulse was looking so tempting. Now, where's the Druid? Okay, can I get another Druid? Guy on horseback, that's not a Druid. I'm gonna sell this for 120, I guess, the Kagamaru. Kinda need some money to come in. In case I have to pay off, like, more NPCs because I don't want to duel them. Anti-Phyrexian Rage are to maybe win that. If I could just Nature's Ruin, like, destroy all those creatures. Hopefully find a swamp sooner or later. Plains. Go. Nature's a run. I guess I'll have to just use it now. Going with both of these. He's at 2. Your move. I can literally just fly over everybody, right? Okay, that's not much. That's really not much. Priest of Titania and then a Thran Quarry. Pretty slim pickings there. So that's under attack, and I kind of just stopped seeing druids entirely, apparently. No, really, where are the druids? They kind of just, like, stopped appearing entirely. I might have to just abandon this, just want to lose a village. I think I gotta just make sure I can kick this priestess out. It's landing that good, so I'm just gonna sell it. If I don't have any creatures, I just literally lose the land entirely. Okay, that's actually not even gonna help me if it's still in my deck while I duel her. Please have a good hand. Okay, if I don't find land, we're just gonna lose the game. Doomblade. Get rid of that. I was really thinking about what to do there. Perfect. Palace Jailer. Source the Plowshares. Yeah, apparently that just ended up doing absolutely nothing. Alright, tap my creature down. So make that go away. I just completely wasted an attack. If she's just gonna keep drawing cards every single turn because of the Monarch, the crown that I was supposed to have, there's seriously gonna be nothing I can do. Oh, I finally got that crown back for a turn. But now I'm just so far behind. And look at all the creatures that are attacking me. Yep. That was not even close to what I needed to see in my hand. Literally could not actually get any sort of damage in until it was too late. Just take my crown back. And seeing her literally just run away with all the card advantage, that just straight up killed me. Yeah, all that card, I just got buried in, like, my own card advantage from my own crown. That was absolutely miserable. Let's try this one. Let's try the big scary dragon. 24 life. Mox Emerald, Savannah. Okay, that's basically just gonna make more mana. Hex also got hexproof, apparently. Frantic Search. Another Caryatid. Stasis. So basically nobody can untap anything. Decline. There we go. Mox Sapphire. Another Stasis. Truly magic as Richard Garfield intended. Stasis. So this dragon is playing Stasis BS, it looks like. Yeah, this dragon's on Stasis. Do I just try and wait him out? I mean, he's gonna have to drop that Stasis eventually, right? Do I just wait him out? Wait him out till he has to drop it? Because he's not really he's not even, like... Apparently he's not really, like, having any ways to just untap his lands. So he's not really able to play anything else. Without just not being able to keep the Stasis up. "22 cards in my deck, that's still a decent amount. Ancestral Recall. Wait, can't they just get rid of that Stasis entirely? Oh wait, maybe he just... I think he just actually sacrificed that. I think I just saw him sacrifice the Stasis, actually. So in that case, just attack it with everybody. And they all get counters, too. Oh no, what is he casting for this much mana? Oh no. Avacyn, Angel of Hope. Flying Vigilance, indestructible. Other permanents have indestructible. I have Oblivion Ring. Oblivion Ring. Oblivion Ring for the win. Yeah, that is literally gonna save the day. I beat the dragon. I actually killed him. And he gave me a bunch of random cards. Some bulk, some just absolutely terrible. At least we got at least like one good card in there. What's the power rating of what? What is this creature? I'm gonna guess 2. Wrong. I've never seen it before. I've seen the monkey, but not the Uktabi fairy. So this sells for 300. I'm just 7 mana. Even for a board wipe, 7 mana is too much. Just sell it for money. Sell the sliver for 15, a measly 15. Scabland. Enters tapped, makes colorless, or makes red or white and does 1 damage to you. Enters tapped, makes 2 colors of mana, but it does 1 damage to you if you make colored mana. It's strictly worse than so many other, like, better options for just producing colored mana fixing. So yeah, I'm definitely selling the Scabland. This card literally does its job but better. Unless you specifically need colorless mana for anything. That was just one example, by the way. I'm gonna sell this, also. I'll sell that, too. At least the money is starting to finally come in here, like, holy. Finally starting to actually come into some money, like, holy crap. Just so I have 1,000 gold, like, an even 1,000 gold that way. I'm gonna go see if I can find that druid. Just for the hell of it. Summoner. And now I gotta deal with a summoner. Apparently, like, all my hands are just 1 land hands. Meanwhile, she's opening with stuff like Mox Emerald. Hexproof 2/2. Okay. That's probably gonna get out of hand real quick. Well, what do you know? We're already looking at a 6/6 here. I have to literally use the Oblivion Ring on the Blanchwood armor. Feels so bad, man. Just feels so bad. Overrun. I just die here. Even if I block, I still take 5 damage. That still just straight up kills me. Yeah, I just noticed I was short on food. I gotta top up on food, too. Sorceress. Skip that. Change anti-card. Pass. Enchantress. No. I was thinking about it. I'm gonna try this druid. Hopefully just find more lands besides the 2 I just started with. Raphalos. before I can start making copious amounts of mana, I'm gonna Doomblade it. Timbermaw Larva. Grasp of Darkness. Okay, if that's all he has... If that's all he's got, I'm probably gonna be perfectly fine here anyways. Everybody's got counters now. Pass the turn. Blanchwood Armor. 11-11! Holy shit! 11 power. It doesn't have trample at least. At least it doesn't have trample. Holy shit, 11-11. I'll take your cards. Return to Crag. It's over there, but I might still be too slow. Hopefully not. I made it back just in time, so I'm actually gonna get any instant. I got my reward. Any instant of my choice. I do believe I've probably already seen most of these anyways. If I was in black-red, Terminate would definitely be another good one. I also kind of want to see what they got in blue that's worth maybe taking. Actually, no, I'll just go back to black for now, still. If I want to do black-green, there's Abrupt Decay. Also, no, I am definitely not going to be taking the one with nothing. I'm not that crazy. I really do want to try just blue, black, green in the future. And if I take Abrupt Decay, that is just a very solid card to be running in that color combination. It's just, I still don't think I have enough lands just yet to justify trying to splash the third color in just yet. Or maybe I could. Maybe I could just barely pull it off. Oh, thanks. This wise man just gave me some free food. Thanks for the food, I guess. Okay, I guess if I need to sit behind a wall, there's a wall. Oh, there's that Sir Shandalar of Eberron that I sold earlier. So I was honestly never gonna use it. Enchanted creature has banned. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't give two shits about banding. Okay, but I will definitely grab that white amulet. We're gonna skip that duel. Don't really want to lose either of those cards up for ante. Conjurer. If I'm not mistaken, this guy can give you duplicates of cards you own already if you beat him, if you're lucky. I only lose this random bulk uncommon if I fail. I'm going for it. Kind of a lot of lands, but I'd rather this than like too few lands. Should be significantly more likely to draw into spells later down the road anyways. Okay, I can do Palace Jailer. I'm just gonna Grasp of Darkness, his creature he just played. I got removal ready for the next thing if I need it. Or maybe just get like so far ahead I might literally just force a block here. Root Water. Okay, these are just all creatures that, like, ping for 1 damage at a time. But he is also playing cards, of course, alongside that. He's playing the Onyx Mage, which can just give them Death Touch. Except I'm just throwing removal spells left and right, so that's never gonna happen at this rate. Okay, I got a blue amulet for free. Just seeing what the witch has for ante. Also, yeah, I think I'm gonna try my luck against this witch. That's a good start. Another creature. Okay, now I do kind of want to just find my black mana and soon actually get to do something with it. Because if I don't, I'm just going to lose this game for sure. Aelie Eternal Pilgrim. Those are all flying, so I can't even block them. I guess at this point I have to just last gasp one of the flyers away. Just those two, right? Drain Life is gonna kill me anyways. So I just want to, like, replace the card that I just lost. Oh, found an island. I could care less. Conjurer. Change anti-card. Give this a go. Give this another go. Wow. Bunch of lands again. Him to Turok. Gonna hand rip you for 2. Alright, hide behind the wall. That's probably not gonna do much right now. Especially if we can give all his creatures Death Touch, this wall's gonna do basically nothing. Debilitating injury. Get rid of his mage. Drawn a Liberator of Malakir. Alright, so next turn I can start swinging. Okay, maybe not. Just gonna bounce it again, I see. Third Echoing Truth. Put it back in my hand for the 3rd time now. I guess to finally have a counterspell up for it. Whatever. Okay, maybe I should have actually just... No, I'm just gonna barter in blood here. I really don't want this to start... Okay, it can... Actually, no, I'm fine. I don't want this to start swinging, going unblocked, then he just draws a ton of cards. But I have a steel wall that can just block it anyways. Okay, this will draw him 2 cards a turn if I let it, so... Barter in blood. I can just make my creatures freakishly big with Mirror Entity's ability, and just win with that. Okay, I get your Counterspell, your Sarah's Embrace, and your Lotus Veil. And I also get nothing else, actually. Something to do with black permanents. Okay, I'm glad I got that white amulet, though. Beat a priestess for black cards. I would love to go for that, but... Bloodsand Tavern is under attack, and okay, it's over there. I'm actually gonna attempt the quest. I feel like I can take on a priestess with the deck that I currently have. I know she's on Kithkin Tribal. Except that the game just has to spawn in a priestess for me. Thieves' Hideout. So I got robbed for half my gold, but I found this. There's no priestess, right? Okay, I see one here. If I'm still gonna be stuck on white for the time being, that would be another just really good card to get into my collection. Priestess has mind control. Enter tapped. So I guess that means she has... So that means she has all my cards again, right? So that means she's got my deck. Yeah, she has a carbon copy of my deck, it looks like. Yeah, including the Doomblade, of course. Okay, I got her down to 2. Okay, Ailey can't sacrifice herself. Mirror entity. I will let that hit. Doomblade mirror entity, and then just attack for lethal. 4 life in the next duel. I'm gonna have to go try and save a village. That is certainly gonna help me save that village. I'm just gonna sell off a few random cards I have here. 6 mana is definitely too much for me to really want to be justifying playing it. Also, yeah, I'll also just sell the Hannah for 105. Sell whatever that Serpent was for 25. Sell the Lotus Veil for 105. I'll sell this for 60, then I'll sell the Bridge Breaker for 30. I'll sell the Enchantment Aura for 50. 430 for the Serac Dragonclaw. I do not think I'm going to be going into specifically these 3 colors if I'm currently on white-black, so I'll sell Serac. Oh, I have to actually run back there and claim my prize, I just remembered. But first, I have a Troll Shaman I need to duel. Before I can go claim my prize back at the other spot. Swamp him to Turok. Hand rip you. Sedge Troll. Last gasp to kill it. Albino Troll. I'll just hand rip you a second time with him. Pay upkeep. Grasp of Darkness. Okay, now I'm ahead on cards, I just need to find an actual win con. Before he finds all his. Okay, another creature. I'll just force him to sacrifice both. Play my creature and then pass it on back. Tribal Flames. Wait, how many colors of mana is that? Wait, how many different basic land types do we have here? Okay, I think I literally see all 5 there. Cudgel Troll. Which can just regenerate itself. Of course. If I can't, like, just... Well, at least I can weaken. At least I can just weaken it. At least I can weaken this thing significantly. I didn't block. I just wasn't expecting the second combat trick. He killed me with the second combat trick. The second combat trick just killed me. I'll buy another of these temporal isolations, I suppose. But I have a reward to go claim from Shalecliff Temple. I definitely want to claim that before I forget about it. I still have plenty of gold as is anyways. Archangel. I'm just gonna like say no to the duel. Change anti-card. I'm gonna try and duel the Mind Stealer. Swamp. Him to Turok. Made him discard 2 planes. He has another planes. Last gasp. Draw. Okay, yeah. This guy has my deck too. This guy's also running my deck. Martyr in blood. Hide behind a wall. Fine. Yeah. Steel wall, that can definitely eat Doomblade. Barter in blood. Let's just get a swamp out of my deck. Archangel of Thune. I'm starting to think this game's gonna be over real soon. Unless I just use both my removal spells here just to get rid of 1 creature. Just so I don't die the next turn. Okay, at least I kind of stopped top decking land. Okay, there's that island that was for some reason in my deck. Plains. Plains again, jeez. Plains! Can I stop top decking land? What is going on here? I don't even know how I've top decked this much land. I don't even know how the hell you top deck this much fucking land. Well, I might as well do something with the one spell I do have. Gideon's Reproach. Hit the flyer. I'm dead. Pierce Strider for 3 life. Yeah, I'm dead. I am so screwed. Well, at least I can get any black card after that. At least I can have any black card I want. Do I just take a land to help me with my mana fixing so I can just have an easier time branching out to other colors? So that's what I'm thinking about doing right now. I'm thinking of just taking a shock land to help me branch out into a 3rd color. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I completely forgot I had the Source to Plowshares that can also just go straight into my deck as well. I don't know, just a feeling that I need a few more creatures in my deck. I want to bump that back up a bit. I want to, like, up my creature count a little bit. Don't mind me. I think I still have only, like... How many do I have? 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 creatures only. Oh no, I kind of need more creatures to be coming in. I feel like I kind of need more creatures in my deck than that. This just doesn't feel like it's enough. But yeah, I'm still just going to give it a rest for the night and just leave it at this for now. So now I'm just asking myself, okay, which creatures do I really just want to grab from my deck? Because I think 11 creatures in a 40 card deck is a pretty, like, low amount.